Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the games. They're just fuck games. They're just mind games just to fuck with you. Don't fall for it. Don't let these people do that to you, okay? Just relax. It's okay. Breathe. Remain calm. You're okay. Don't let these people make you lose your shit and make you fire yourself, okay? I've heard so many stories of many male property managers who lose their fucking shit and go off on somebody or beat the fuck out of somebody and get fired. Was it their fault? Probably not. You know why? Because I understand what they went through. I understand what they go through. The fucking games, the mind games, it'll wear anybody down. It's psychological warfare that they're using against you. Keep that in mind, okay? If you feel a certain way, they're probably doing something to you, okay? It's not just in your head. You're not crazy. You are not crazy. They're doing something to you, okay? Keep that in mind. But do not react. Do not react. Specifically, don't let these people piss you off, okay? Sometimes you literally just need to take a step back and breathe, okay? Just breathe, because they're pushing you. Some people are experts in pissing off guys, pissing people off. They are experts. They are master manipulators. They will speak to you a certain way, cut you off at a certain time, say something at a certain time, just to get it in your head that they do not agree with you. Nothing that you stand for, nothing that you say, nothing that you are, they agree with you. In fact, they hate you, okay? They will get that into your head, and that is fucking harassment. That is psychological warfare. Do not let them do that to you, okay? Remain calm. It's hard, I know, it's really hard. If you don't have a military background and you're not used to aggressive confrontation, people yelling at you and threatening you and putting hands on you, then you're gonna have a very hard time in this job, okay? Because it happens. They won't tell you that, but it happens, okay? And it is part of it. And you need to learn to deal with it. You need to learn to deal with aggressive confrontation. You need to learn to deal with those fucking games. And you need to learn how to not fire yourself, okay? Don't fire yourself. Don't make a mistake and get yourself fired, okay? Because they will blame you. They won't blame anybody else. They're gonna blame you only, okay? Don't make that mistake. I was in a meeting one time with a director of affordable housing property management, okay? The director is in charge of multiple area sites, multiple apartments, multiple managers. It's like a charge of 1,000 people, okay? I had a meeting with her one time, and that was a hard meeting. And I'm gonna tell you about that meeting so that you don't make that mistake. The first thing that happened in that meeting was her refusal to give me the proper greeting of the day after I told her the proper greeting of the day. She ignored me, okay? That's the first red flag. When you go into a meeting and people are fucking ignoring you or playing those stupid ass disrespectful games, be on your guard, okay? Because when somebody ignores you and doesn't say hi back to you, basically what they're telling you is that you are not worth the fucking time, okay? That you are less than shit, and that's why they don't deserve to speak to you. That's what they're telling you, and keep that in mind, and don't fucking react, okay? Do not react. So the meeting starts off like that, ignores me. Okay, first red flag. Second one, they ask you, what do you do when you finish all your work? Ask yourself that. What do you do when you finish all your work? You ready? It's a trick. That's a fucking trap. Anybody who asks you a fucking fucked up question like that, be on your guard, because they are not your friend, okay? They are not there to help you. They are not your friend at this table. They are trying to fuck you, honestly, okay? You don't finish your work. You never ever tell people that you finished your work. What do you mean you finished your work? There's always something to do here. You're not gonna finish all the work here. It's crazy to even phantom that you could. But they will throw that at you. They will throw that at you, and you will shoot yourself in the foot by saying, oh, well, when I finish all my work, I do this. There's no right answer, okay? They might ask you, what does your employee do when he finishes all his work? Same thing. You always answer the same thing. There's always something more to do. I always find something to do. And that's what you should be doing too. You're never gonna finish your work here, okay? There's always more to do, okay? Remain calm, okay? Aggressive confrontation. I had an employee one time, yell and scream at me. Fuck you. You ain't shit here. And you fucking gay. What would you do if your employee did that to you? He just yelled at you and cussed you out and said some shit like that to you. You know what I did? I didn't react. You don't react. You're bigger than that. You're better than that, okay? You are an affordable housing property manager. You are a professional and you are a member of a team, okay? You represent the affordable housing industry in the state of California, okay? And we're fucking professionals and we don't react, especially when people are cussing us out, when people are yelling in our face, when people are threatening us to hurt us, to hit us, to stab us. You always want to remain calm, okay? And you'll be surprised. Okay, I've had police officers lose their shit in my office because it's not going how they want it to go. Okay, and how are you supposed to deal with that? You got to just remain calm. You have to use your brain. You have to fight with your words. Verbal judo. Disarm. De-escalate. De-escalate. If you see somebody getting pissed off, and you can see somebody getting pissed off. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their demeanor. Some people, they look around like they look around like this if anybody's around. Those are pre-attack indicators, okay? They don't teach you this when you're in training, and they don't teach you this in the interview. These are things that you learn, either by being punched in the face or by watching it happen. If you see somebody getting pissed off, don't keep trying to piss them off. Don't keep trying to win. Okay? Just take a step back. Have some empathy for people. Okay? People are gonna remember how you reacted in a situation when they lost their shit. Okay? They're gonna remember that. And they're gonna remember how you made them feel. And if you make them feel like they're heard and like you got this, but you're not aggressive with them, they're gonna remember that. And that's how the relationships are built, and that's how professionals act, and that's how trust is earned. They don't teach you this in school, okay? I'm giving you some good advice. I'm giving you golden advice that I've learned, in 10 years. It took me 10 years, Try standing next to people. Try standing with them. When you're talking to someone, when you're explaining something to someone, when you have to correct someone, try standing next to them. Don't face them. Facing somebody like this is so confrontational. Look at two people facing each other like this. What if you guys were like this? He was like this and you like this. Or she's like this and you like this. Sideways. See? Now you're both standing together facing a problem forward instead of you both fighting with each other. Okay? It's your demeanor. It's how you stand. It's how you are. It's how you speak to people. Okay? But you can only do that if you remain calm. I know it's hard. Okay? You gotta breathe. You gotta have thick skin. In this business, you have to have thick skin. You have to be brave. You have to have courage. Okay? You have to have courage to stand up when something is not right, and you have to have the courage to do the right thing even when it's hard. And you have to have courage to say the right thing even when it's really hard. Okay? That's the only thing that could save you sometimes. People are gonna respect other people who have courage. They're not gonna respect you if you're scared. Not your employees, not the vendors, not your bosses, and not the tenants. Think about it. If you get scared and you back down, then everybody's gonna see you do it, and everybody's gonna wanna challenge you. Everybody's gonna want a piece of you. So would you rather fight that one person? Not fight physically, but verbally and correct that one person? Or would you rather have to have those same verbal things with the rest of your tenants? It's up to you. Me personally, I'd rather just do the one, because I'm not gonna win the other 99. Remain calm. Aggressive confrontation. You can do it. Breathe. It takes practice, but it's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna make you harder. Don't fall for the traps. Remain calm. Breathe. I got you. It's just part of it. This is all part of it.